Now, you know, with his weather-beaten leathery face and misshapen homespun garments, Matt has often been mistaken as a Paleolithic bog person, such as Lindo Man. So much so, he's taken to hiring himself out as what he calls a bogmanogram and allowing people to bury him in their back gardens so he can be dug up later on to wish their loved ones a happy birthday. He's making himself some nice extra cash there. Now, when he recently heard of a bog race in the village of Great Finborough, he thought it was right up his street. With his running moccasins on, he turned up to take part. However, he soon found out just how mistaken he really was.
My name is Rosemary Moss. Two teams compete against one another, one from Hawley, one from Great Finborough. They race from Boyton Hall back to the pub with the contract.
What is the contract?
The contract was drawn up many years ago for the workers at Boyton Hall. They came to the pub and got drunk when they should have been at work, apparently, and they were sacked. The employer had a change of heart, but apparently his brother had already employed some people from Hawley. So to decide which team was going to work for him, he threw the contract in the air, and the two teams raced from Boyton Hall to the Chestnut Horse, and the first one over the threshold actually got the job.
And you did all that without reading a short history of which has just been placed in front of you.
Yes.
That's very good. Well done. Great Finborough won last year. Do you remember Hawley winning ever in the past?
Not that I can remember.
Right, okay. I heard last year they were playing dirty last year.
They were playing dirty last year, yes. But then again, they all play dirty. One of the team members is nominated as the Bogman, and he has a white cross on his face. He carries the contract, and it's up to the rest of the team, to the five, to stop the opposing team getting the contract off him.
Okay. And the original contract is inside the pub?
It's inside the pub on the wall. Yep, you can see it in there.
So I imagine it looks fairly tatty and...
Very tatty. Have a look.
Okay, come on. So here we are, from the original 1896?
That's correct.
And it carried on until 1915 by the looks of it, and then it stopped?
Stopped because of the First World War, and it was restarted in about 1974 by Kelvin and the rest of the guys, one of whom unfortunately can't be here today, Steve Hammond, but there you go, it'll carry on without him.
You've got one of the most important jobs here today. You're feeding people.
Of course I have.
You having a good day?
So far, we've done quite well.
And who are you rooting for? You're rooting for Great Finborough?
Finborough, of course.
Of course. What's your name?
Steve.
What's more popular? Are you doing burgers or just sausages?
Doing the foot-long sausages and cheeseburgers, and it's the foot-long sausage that's going.
That's the winning at the moment?
Oh, definitely.
You're also assisting with the barbecue?
I'll have a go at anything.
But would you run the bog race?
Possibly. I was 5 when this started.
When it restarted?
Well, yes. Yeah.
No, 1879.
I'm not 115. I've missed one since 1976.
Why was that?
I was in Holland.
That's a good enough reason.
But that's history in it, mate, and that's a laugh. And the kids benefit from it. And that's it, innit? That only takes a few good people to make a difference.
So, I mean, Kelvin would be one of those good people?
Without a doubt. When I was 6, I thought he was a vicar.
Well, you know, I did when I turned up today. He's wearing a cardboard dog collar.
Black thing and a white cross. That was one of the biggest disappointments of my life.
When you found out he wasn't a vicar?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Simon.
Cheers, Simon.
Have a nice day.
You too. Kelvin, what made you reinstate the bog race?
Yeah, it was 1976 we reinstated it. So we thought it'd be nice to have a bit of old history sort of brought back to life again, you know. The old boys of the past who have run in the race, you know, and who've long since passed away. We thought, yeah, we'll do this in their memory, you know, and we got their names out of the register. And there was a Charles Green and there's a Paul Ravenhead done it in the past, you know, and we all sort of name ourselves after those. We are them, you know.
So you'll take on their character for...
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So how many times have you run in the bog race?
I've done it 24 years, and I was going to do 25 and pack up. But on my 25th one, I broke my back.
Oh, how did you do that?
That was in a little bit of rough and tumble before we even started, you know. Somebody sort of jumped on me, and they caught me just wrong. Fractured a couple of vertebrae on my back, you know, so that was my signal to stop, I think, you know.
So does it get quite violent, the race?
It's only boisterous fun, really, you know, but it does get a bit carried away at times, you know, and like you sort of very sort of playful fun.
Egg and spoon race, then it's the egg throwing competition.
That's right, yep, and roughly about 4 o'clock for the bog race itself.
Is this your normal attire?
Yes.
Is it?
No, I lie.
So you got a flat cap on?
Yes, I do have a flat cap on and a cravat as well, so it's not my normal attire, it's just once a year. And once a year I get
Hammered?
Yeah, basically. Well, I'm just worried about your shoes later on, really. Well, no, actually, no, you got the right shoes, I must admit. It's the rest of the attire.
So you're definitely running. No, nothing's going to hold you back.
I'm definitely running.
You're definitely running.
I've run it for the last 11 years, so it's one of my weekends I look forward to. It's a stupid day, basically.
Yeah. What's your name?
Mark.
Mark, okay. I might have to keep tabs on you. You can show me the way.
Well, you had to keep tabs on me because I'm the Finborough Bog man, which means
You'll have the cross on you?
I'm going to have the cross on me, and I'm the person to carry the contract through the threshold of the pub, so... but it's you I'm going to be worried about because I'm going to go, get the man with the microphone! Yeah, I'd say, be worried.
So part 2 of that coming up later on in the show. I have to say, my idiotic response this week to a statement is, after being told that he broke his back, is it violent then?
Matt Marvel there is incisive questioning, and I must say that heartbeat effect, it's really giving me the fear.
It's a tension
on a Sunday afternoon. Now, you may remember you left Matt in the village of Great Finborough, and he was about to take part in the traditional bog race. He was mentally prepared for an afternoon of what he described as playful skipping and flower bonnet weaving.
Yeah.
But he was surprised to find out that the race could get extremely boisterous. So his mind was understandably racing, trying to think of medical reasons why he couldn't take part. Athlete's head was the first thing that sprang to his mind. Sadly, it was too late.
Could you please come forward if you want to run in the bog race?
You're running for Hawley today?
Yes, I am.
You're their bog man?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. Do you know who your bog man is?
That is my bog man.
So you're the bog man for Hawley?
Yep.
Are you going to do it today? Are you going to win for Hawley?
There's no doubt about it, we're going to win.
Yeah? So have you run before?
Yeah, I ran last year.
You didn't win last year?
No.
It was close, it was close.
We were a little bit too drunk in our team last year.
What's your name?
Josh.
And your name?
I am Daniel.
There's a whistle going.
Hawley on the left, Finborough on the right.
Tell me about the flag quickly.
The flag stays with the contract across the field, so the flag person should stay as close to the contract as possible.
So is this lady here going to be the flag person?
But I'm not going to get dirty.
I think that's debatable at the moment. I could have to be myself reffing and flagging.
I have it! I have it! I have it!
What have you? What have you? What have you?
The contract! The contract! The contract! Team Hawley!
Okay, Bogman down on one knee.
I hereby mark this man as the Bogman of Hawley!
Come on, Hawley!
It's been marked with a white cross on his head. That's the Hawley runner, now the Great Finborough man. And it starts already! There they go. It's a bundle. That's lovely. That's absolutely gorgeous. But I'm not involved, to be absolutely honest right now.
Load up! Load up, Bogman!
As we go along on the back of a flatbed transit towards Boyton Hall. How are you feeling?
The first skirmish was pretty rugged. Hawley obviously mean business this year, but we've got a proud tradition in Finborough. We're going to bring it on home.
Everyone's jumped out the van.
What we're going to do is we're going to run. We're going to run.
So I think they're talking tactics at the moment. Are you the owner of the land?
Sorry?
Are you the owner of the land?
I am, yes, I am.
Excellent. What's your name?
Vera Wasp.
I'm going to say the starting words, and once Vera throws the contract into the air, it's a free-for-all, and may the best team win. Okay?
Winds north,
West, east and south. May it blow it apart, but don't blow it apart.
And they're off. Running towards the Great Finborough. I can see Great Finborough in the distance of the church. That's the goal. Everyone's following the flag lady. You don't look the naturally fittest man in the world.
No, I arrived from Australia yesterday and got roped in. So I don't know what I'm doing.
Does it feel good though to be involved?
Oh, it does.
So we've got to be about half distance?
Coming up to, about half distance. Real action will start as we approach the village. That's when they hopefully conserve the energy. Yeah, some serious rucking will get on.
So that's the tactic, isn't it? Conserve energy until almost home.
I've seen many different tactics over the many different years, and from people trying to get rides on tractors and all sorts in the past.
Oh, I think Finborough's got it. No, it's been passed. The large Australian chap who doesn't really look like a runner. Finborough's still got it. He's dropped it. Oh, and he's thrown it into the trees. What's he doing?
Well, let's bring it up then, guys!
So they are getting bogged down.
Basically, but I'm going up there, and then after that, we're just basically going to have a free-for-all at the pub. I might be cheeky and grab it early, shoot off to the pub and win it. But that's all about tactics and cheekiness.
You look cheeky.
Well, my mum would say so. But you've got away with murder at the moment.
How long do you think that's going to last for?
You don't know. That's the glory of the bog, man. It might go on, it might not. You never know.
Right, we're back in Great Finborough. The two bog men are right at the front. The contract is 200 yards behind. It's coming. It's coming. It's all kicking off now.
Come on, Ollie.
Hawley have the contract.
Blue shirt, Finborough. Blue shirt.
Okay, this is it's rock time. And they're really going for it. Well, I think, oh, jeez. Oh, and this is now in the road. It shouldn't be in the road.
Hawley got it.
Yeah, Hawley.
Good race, good race. Both teams very fit, very fit. I think youth just had its part today.
Oi, oi.
How do you feel?
Absolutely cream cracking, but I'm well chuffed that Hawley won it.
Oh, it feels amazing. Just to be back.
That was torture. That was torture. Absolute torture.
You're going to get a well-deserved drink now, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
3 cheers for BBC Suffolk for not getting danked. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip.
BBC Radio Suffolk Sunday afternoon. So Hawley won that, right? But I
Well done,
missed
Hawley.
that. I missed that because I was still watching the fight that was going on the village green.
Well, the last time you did karaoke it ended in violence. I think maybe it's the Matt Marvel factor. I did enjoy the bloke from Australia who just sort of turned up and
Yeah,
found himself in the middle of a bog race.
How do I end up here? But I should say it's a lovely day out. I mean, I know it sounds quite violent there, but there's an egg and spoon race. Honestly, it's a nice day out for the kids.
It shouldn't be in the road. Oh, the humanity.
Next year, go along to it. It's a good day out.
It sounds fantastic.